I'm always so amazed by the few individuals in history who've had a chance to drastically change the world in their short period here on Earth. One of these people is Elon Musk. This guy has done many extraordinary things that people only dream of doing. If it were not for his determination, I don't think there would be others like him doing what he does and what he's still doing. So, what does he do to achieve all of this? Well, stay tuned to find out more. Hello guys, and welcome back to Tech Elon Musk, where we discuss Elon Musk news, Tesla news, SpaceX news, and much more news about Elon Musk. Today, we'll have a look at Elon Musk's biggest secret to his incredible productivity. Make sure you watch till the end to find out more. There are certain things that Elon Musk does in his daily life that may seem small, but they make a huge difference. As we look at them, make sure you learn something and apply it to your daily life. First on our list is beginning the day with essential tasks. As Chief Executive Officer of 3 different companies, Tesla, Neuralink and SpaceX, he has a lot on his plate to accomplish on a daily basis. That is why he tends to start the day with important tasks. To him, this may entail responding to critical or urgent emails that must be addressed in order to free up other people's work and success. He usually begins his day as early as 7 AM and spends nearly 30 minutes responding to important emails. He makes sure that he filters out anything that is not considered important and concentrates only on those considered necessary. Identify your most crucial task for the day and start with it. Your essential job should have the most significant influence on your daily work. For me, my most crucial task is to write amazing content, so I begin the day by writing. I do not proceed to the next activity until I've written a minimum of 1,000 words. What's your most crucial task? Number 2 is pay attention to feedback. Musk operates on a very strict timeline, frequently working in various locations on any given day. That is why he's always trying to make most of his time. He admitted that he had not read any time management books or articles. He then went ahead to provide some helpful guidance on how to become a better person. He thinks that it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could do it better. Musk takes in not only his own opinion, but asks that of other people. He encourages business people to request a negative review if possible. At first, it may be painful, but you'll gain a lot from it in the end. He also encourages employing the best people in different fields of work who can give regular and honest feedback. Minimizing the feedback mechanisms help to improve efficiency and allows for faster execution, leading to a higher quality product at the end. This applies not only to your career life, but also to your personal life. Ask your colleagues for feedback on a specific product or anything else you're working to improve. Let them tell you what they do not like about it, and not what they like. You can do the same with your allies. Even though the negative responses may be untrue or inaccurate, sometimes even hurtful, they're simply trying to help. Number 3 is make use of asynchronous interactions. Musk prefers communicating through emails and text messages, both of which are asynchronous modes of interaction. He makes it different for those outside his company to contact him by using a mysterious email address. This allows him to concentrate on work and improve the performance of his companies. It also prevents interruptions from work. To make progress in your career, you should reduce distractions. You might be asking, how can you do this? Well, this can be done by turning off all notifications on your laptop or phone. Avoid working in a noisy place. You can do this by working from home or requesting a private office. Number 4, learn to multitask. Musk is an expert at multitasking. He can answer emails while having his meals, when he's with the kids, or even holding meetings during lunch hours. According to studies, multitasking is usually less productive than doing one task at a time. When doing different tasks, your mind needs time to adapt from one task to another. Without the rest, you'll become lazy, exhausted, and unproductive. But if you combine all related tasks that need a similar way of thinking, you can multitask efficiently. This simply means that your brain is only capable of performing one task at a time. And number 5, use the first principle. Most of you may be wondering, what's the first principle, right? It's a fundamental principle that cannot be derived from any other theory. It's said to be the only guarantee in a complicated situation. What fascinates me more about Musk is not what he thinks, but how he thinks. He thinks in terms of the first principle instead of analogy. He stated that he thinks people's thinking process is too bound by convention or analogy to prior experiences. To him, it's rare that people try to think of something on a first principle basis. I think this explains why he's been seen to do extraordinary things, like working towards starting a colony on Mars. Thinking from the first principles perspective helps you improve your reasoning from scratch. Musk recommends that you first look at the fundamentals and construct your reasoning from that, and then see if you have a conclusion that works or doesn't, and if it may or may not be different from what people have done in the past. His way of comprehending reality begins with what is realistic, rather than his instincts. The problem is that we think we know a lot, but in reality we don't. Our instincts are sometimes wrong. We lie to ourselves that we know what is and what is not possible. And that is why Musk's thinking is totally different. When you start reasoning from the first principle, you'll be forced to start thinking differently. This rule is all about finding out the root cause of a problem. You have to identify the problem, break it down into minor aspects, find the truth about the problem, and then create the solution. Now for number 6, it's scheduling. Managing 3 companies is not an easy task. This means time is of importance to him. Like other successful people, he adheres to a strict daily program. He divides his calendar into 5-minute intervals. Getting into one of them would be difficult. He places great importance on designing, engineering, and manufacturing, devoting most of his time to them. He doesn't spend most of his time pontificating about high-concept things. He spends his time solving engineering and manufacturing problems. Most successful individuals in the world use calendars rather than to-do lists. Calendars have strictly limited time, provide a better sense of urgency, making it easier to know how much time you have to finish projects during the week. Splitting your days and setting tasks on a calendar helps you to be more productive. I just found out the best way to schedule my work is to split my day into 1-hour chunks. What about you? What works for you? It is time to say bye to to-do lists and instead start using your calendar to schedule your coming days. And finally, number 7 on our list. Develop a positive attitude towards growth. Back in 2004, Musk contacted a supplier to ask about the cost of an electromechanical actuator. The supplier told him that it was worth $120,000. From the first principle, he divided the required components and asked Steve Davis, who's now SpaceX's Director of Complex Projects, to construct one from scratch for less than $5,000. Davis spent 9 months constructing the actuator, which went into space from the inside of a Falcon 1 rocket for $3,900. Elon Musk has never been content with his current position. Despite his company's immense success, Musk acknowledges that there will always be improvements to be made. According to him, there's always a better way to do things. He has a positive mindset, and it is an essential trait that differentiates successful people from other people. When you have a positive mindset, you believe that you can achieve literally anything if you put in your time and effort. In case you fail, you'll try a new approach until you come up with a solution that works best. Having a positive mindset helps improve our work and personal lives. Even if it's only 1% daily, you will gain from it. You can try and implement the following secrets into your daily life, and maybe you'll end up increasing your productivity. That's all for today, guys. Also, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel to never miss out on updates about Elon Musk. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.